So, good day everyone and welcome back to another episode of our MATHFLEX. So, for today, we'll try to do a continuation of our lesson on circles. So, last episodes, we were able to do a short introduction of circles. So, this time, let's try to do some problems or let's try to work on some problems involving circles, particularly on how to get the center of the circle. So, let's have this problem here. Find the center of the circle given the equation x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 4y minus 31 is equal to 0. So, when we are asked to find the center of the circle and given the equation, so the key point here is you should know on how to complete the square of the equation. So, what do we mean by that? Because to get the center of the circle given the equation is we should transform this equation onto this form or into this form, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared, which is, this is our standard equation that our center at hk, okay? So this is our target or this is our goal on how to get the center of the circle given this equation. So let's try to do this one by completing the square as I've said a while ago. Okay, so let's try. So if I have x squared and then I'll put minus 2x here plus what will be added here so that these terms will be a perfect square, and then y squared minus 4y plus what should be added here so that it will make a perfect square, and then the constant should be transposed on the other side of the equation, that is positive 31. Okay? So if I have x squared minus 2x plus 1, so to complete the square, you should divide the coefficient of your middle term by 2, and then whatever the quotient there, you should square it. So for example here, so negative 2 divided by 2, so that is negative 1. So negative 1 squared, that is 1. So same also here, if you have negative 4 here, so negative 4 divided by 2, that's negative 2. Negative 2 squared, that is 4. Okay? So since you added 1 plus 4 here on this left side of the equation, so you should also add the same amount or same value here, which is 5 on the other side of the equation. Okay? So therefore, this one is x squared minus 2x plus 1. So if I want to transpose this one into this, or transform this one into this form, so it will be x minus 1 squared plus this one now will become y minus 2 squared is equal now to 36. So therefore, the center of the circle now will be at 1 and 2 at the radius of this is 36, so that means r squared is equal to 36. So the radius now will be square root of 36, which is 6. At radius is equal to 6. Okay? So that's how we get the center of the circle given the equation. So let's do some more problems. Okay, so let's have this next problem here. So we are asked to find the distance between the centers of the circles given the equations x squared plus y squared plus 2x plus 4y minus 3 is equal to 0. And another circle which has an equation x squared plus y squared minus 8x minus 6y plus 7 is equal to 0. So the point here is we should get first the center of each circle, and then we will find the distance between those circles, the centers of those circles. Okay, so let's try to do our usual way on how to find the center of the circle. So let's try the first circle, which has an equation x squared plus y squared plus 2x plus 4y minus 3 is equal to 0. So let's try to complete the square again. So x squared plus 2x. So what will be added here so that this will be a perfect square? So that will be plus 1 plus y squared plus 4y. Then I will add something here to make this one a perfect square, which is 4. And then if I'll put this one on the other side of the equation, that would be 3. And then since I added a total of 5 here, so I should also add on the other side of the equation. So that is 5. Okay? So to make this one a perfect square, that would be x plus 1 squared plus y plus 2 squared is equal to 8. So in other words, the center of our first circle can be located at x at -1 and y at -2. Okay? Then we should get the center of our second circle, which is x squared minus 8x plus what I will be adding here so that it will make a perfect square. So -8 divided by 2, that is 4. For square, that is 16. Okay, plus y squared minus 6y, what I will be adding here, so that it will be a perfect square. So -3, so -3 squared, that is 9, which is equal to -7. Plus, I added a total of what? A total of 36, 35. 25, sorry. So plus 25. So that means I have here x minus 4 square plus y minus 3 square, okay, is equal now to 18. Okay, so r squared here is 18. So therefore, the center of our second circle is located at 4 and 3. Okay, so to illustrate that one is you have your Cartesian coordinate system here. The first circle, it has a center at -1, -2, so that means 1, 1, -2. So this is the center of our first circle, -1, -2, which has a radius of square root of 8. So that means, okay, so just to illustrate that one, you have your first circle here. And then the second circle now is located at 4, 3. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 3. So you have a second circle here. Sorry. A second circle here. Okay. Which is, say for example, this one, okay, which is at 4, 3, right? So the problem now is we are asked to find the distance between these two circles. So what will be the distance of these two circles? Okay. So going back to our previous lesson, so to get the distance between 2 points, so you have now the distance is equal to x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1 square, okay, is equal now to, okay, so this is our first point. So 4 minus -1, so 4 minus -1 plus, okay, square, we have there the second point, so 3 minus, okay, what's the second point? Minus 2, so that is square. So therefore, the distance between the centers of the two circles will be, that is for the plus 1, that is 5 square, plus another 5 square there. So the distance is actually the square root of 50. So if you will be using your calculator, so the distance now is equal to around 7.07 units. Okay, so that is our answer here. So 7.07 units. Okay, so that's it for now, and we will solve more problems on our next episodes. So until next time, guys, bye-bye.